What is up, everybody? What is up, Couch fam? For those that don't know, my name's Hussein the Brain, and today we're going to be doing the NFL fantasy relevant news, also answering your questions. It is an AMA, Ask Me Anything as well. I want to welcome everybody to the live stream. We got room 237 in the building here. Get the nasals going. The beard tight, beard tight. Okay, we are ready to go. And we might do a bonus draft. We'll see. I think we will do a bonus draft. I am in this community where they have a best ball tournament going. That the scoring starts week 4, so I might be joining it. And we'll do a draft. Room 237, high couch, quarterback, super flex. Who are the top 2 stashes for the rest of your year? Not playing yet. Thanks. Oh, dude, quarterbacks who aren't playing. So, like, you're talking about what? Kyler Murray and Jake Browning. I don't know. Gardner Minshew. I added Gardner Minshew in one league. Yeah, I mean, there's just, I mean, like, who there's just really no names. I mean, other than those names that I just mentioned, right? Gardner Minshew, Kyler Murray, and Joe Burrow's backup, whatever his name is, Jake Browning or whatever. I mean, other than those guys, we're just throwing darts, right? The Jets were looking to possibly sign another quarterback. Tua's backup, he's not really that good. Yeah, there's really no. I mean, we're throwing darts and they're really crappy. Like Josh Allen's backup, I don't think is really that important. That's right. The Jets reached out. I don't know if it was a rumor or reportedly reached out to the old KC backup quarterback. I forget his name. OG guy Chaser. I don't know. I forget his name. I just read that today though. What's up, Scully in the building? I am gonna join this draft and we're gonna draft if it fills up. It's gotta fill up though. So sometimes it fills up fast, sometimes it takes a long time to fill up. You never know. But I will join and I'll drop a link in their Discord so they can come here and say what's up. And let me get that link for them. I don't know how to get a link to my own video. There we go. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Simran? Kareem in the building. Chad Henney! That's right. Henney. That's odd. Puka and Brian Robinson for AJ Brown in a 10 team. I always preach quality over quantity, but I feel like Puka and AJ Brown are about equal. So I'm gonna say no. I think you're throwing in Brian Robinson for free, and I don't like that. So um yeah, I think I'm gonna give I'm gonna give Puka like an 8 out of 10, and I'm gonna give AJ Brown like an 8 out of 10, right? If we had to give him points, and then I'm gonna give Brian Robinson. I mean, he's pretty valuable. I'm gonna give him like a 6.5 out of 10. So it's like, I mean, he's a valuable piece in fantasy. And I know in a 10-team league, he's much less valuable and he's on your bench. Was still, man, watch one other RB injury might happen. and then the bye week's in, and all of a sudden you go, "Oh, I wish I had Brian Robinson, who's an amazing running back in fantasy." So I would not do this. I prefer the Puka side. And if I had AJ Brown and I had the roster space, I would definitely make the trade if I was your opponent and go get me a free running back, essentially. Zay or Godwin? Well, there was only one Zay this week, and it's Zay Flowers. So I know that. I know I don't like when people say Zay because there's two Zays who are wide receivers, but Zay Jones is out this week. And I'm a huge Zay Flowers fan. There's just no way. I don't think I'm benching him for Godwin, who's been kind of mediocre this year as far as fantasy points goes. Mike Evans has been the big wide receiver there. Zay Flowers easily, especially with Justice Hill out, with J.K. Dobbins out, with Odell Beckham Jr. out, right? Like it's Zay Flowers, right? How many targets is Zay Flowers going to get? 8, 9, 10. That's a must start. Tough one here. What's up, Sam? I know you asked this. I know you already said here, but I'm saying what's up to you now. Fantasy Pro said to trade Kyron for Brian Robinson or Brees Hall in a second. Do you agree with him being valued so low? I mean, that's a tough one. Brees Hall is going to bounce back. Brian Robinson's really valuable, but as of right now, it's the Kyron Williams show and 10 targets. I'm riding the wave of Kyron Williams. And I don't, one reason probably I'm part of Fantasy Pros, by the way. Well, I'm just one of the experts on there, not one of the top. I'm not a content creator there. I'm just you know, one of the 400 experts in the consensus there. Um, if I have Kyron, I'm holding on personally because there's not a lot of competition behind him. With the Jets, you have two worries. You have worry at quarterback who drags down the whole team. And then you have worry with Dalvin Cook, who's always going to be involved. And even Michael Carter gets a couple touches here and there. So there's worries with Brees Hall. And then Brian Robinson has Gibson. Even though I love him and it's close between the three, I would ride the hot wave if I have. I'm for some reason I'm always going to lean on the side of not making a trade. Like that's just me. Um, I guess that's my personality, my strategy, my belief. And, it could be wrong a lot of times, but like I like riding the hot wave. I like having the guy if he's good, unless I see a deal where like I'm winning or like it's, something for me just has to be more solid. I don't just trade willy nilly. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on myself. I don't just like to trade to trade. I'll put it like that. I don't like trading just to trade. I don't like trading willy nilly. For some reason, I don't have ADD with my team because some people have like this ADD with their team and they have to make multiple trades in the first week of the season. That's not me. Ola Couch, Kendre, or AJ Dillon, PPR. Thank you. We don't know if Aaron Jones is going to play or not. I have no idea. And we'll get into the news here in a second. I don't know. Good thing is he plays Sunday morning, and Dylan sucked last week, and I really don't like Dylan. Um, I'm gonna go with Kendre Miller and take a risk. If Aaron Jones is out, Dylan is the smarter, safer start. I don't want that. Give me something bold. Give me something spicy. I've been promoting a decent amount of Kendre Miller propaganda before the season started, and I'm gonna go for it. We saw what Dylan could do. Let's see what Kendre Miller could do in a starting role. There's Tony Jones there, there's Taysom Hill, but that's it. There's no Kamara and there's no Jamal Williams. And Jamal Williams kind of sucked, to be quite frank, this year, and they haven't really used him. And he hasn't looked terrible, but he hasn't looked good, and he hasn't really been used. So it's like, so the guy who's like a clear backup to Jamal Williams, Tony Jones, I just don't see as a big threat. And then we got Taysom Hill, who is a big threat, but he usually doesn't get too many touches. You're welcome. Hussein the Brain. What's good? Happy Friday. You think A Chain should be rostered in a 10-team league? Probably not, because Couch Fam teams are so good. In a 12-team league, probably yes. I'm a huge A Chain fan. I drafted him in a couple dynasty leagues. Dynasty day traders in the building. We have a team together that we co-manage, a $250 buy-in dynasty league, high stakes league, and we drafted A Chain there, and I drafted A Chain in my other two leagues, dynasty leagues. So I am a believer in him, and the word you said rostered, which is fine. The word I would like to use, preferably stash, right? He's a stash. Salvin Ahmed is doubtful. Jeff Wilson's on IR. I have no clue when he's coming back. I didn't really care to look into Jeff Wilson's status, but I know he's on IR. Bills, Eagles, or Jets D this week? Go with the Eagles D. You know what? Actually, I might. Let's see the lines. Eagles D is what my algorithms project to be good. But let's look at the lines because I'm feeling that Bills D, man. Bills D, medium scoring game, pretty heavy favorites. And then we got the Eagles. That's about the same. I'm gonna go, but man, you can run on the Bills. That's the thing. I'm gonna go with my algorithm. Let's go Eagles D. We'll go Eagles D. And oh, this is 9 out of 10. So we might. I don't know. Should we do now? People are tuning. Should we do the news now? I think we can get through the news pretty quick. Let's do the news now. Oh no, let's not. It filled up. It's drafting. We are doing a best ball draft on SBS Fantasy Spoiled Banana Society. I got the sixth pick. This is a crazy draft. So I didn't know if it would fill or not. So I didn't know if we'd do it on the live stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So essentially, it's a best ball tournament. First place wins a mutant ape NFT, and you don't draft players, you draft positions. So you draft the Chiefs quarterback. So if Mahomes doesn't play, you still get points for the backup. And then you draft a team's RB1 or RB2, a team's wide receiver one, wide receiver two. You see here, like the Dolphins wide receiver two is ranked high. It's probably coming up here. Yeah. You just draft the tight end and then team defenses. It's a 15 round, 10 team draft. And we have one of the co-founders in the building here, Richard. So I will be answering a few questions as we do the draft. So don't worry. And then I guess we'll do the news right after the draft. It is 30 seconds per pick. It's it works your brain pretty tough because you're not drafting players and it's like a totally new, different type of draft. That's why I like this, because the first time I did it, it was extremely challenging. He said, "Bro, refresh the page." It was working fine. I think it was working. Oh, that's why he said refresh the page. Oh, let's go. And 1 out of 100 drafts are Hall of Fame, which gets you into a separate tournament. Oh my God. I don't even care what Hall of Fame means or stands for. I just love getting that golden ticket to the Charlie Chocolate Factory, whatever it is. And I just got my second golden ticket. Let's go. Oh my God. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Let's queue up Kelsey. And I don't know if we should go. Any of these three are really good. Eagles. So I'm gonna go with Kelsey. I think I'll be able to get him. That's an auto pick there. All right, let's go, Kelsey. Wow, that's why he's like, hey, Hall of Fame, baby. Let's go. Jalen Hurts or Tua this week. Man, you got to go with Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts for sure. For sure. I guess it is a good question because the Dolphins are gonna bring up put up a lot of points. Kendre Miller or Madison? I got a weird answer for this one, but just you make the decision at the end of the day. I would start Alexander Madison. I would go in your league chat, post some propaganda, and tell you, watch Alexander Madison. He has a fire lit under him. He's gonna go off. Like competition breeds whatever, just be. This is all lies anyway. This is all BS propaganda, right? So marketing, right? So pump up Madison in the league chat. Nothing crazy. Don't go overboard. Say believable stuff. Be like, watch, like because of the competition there for the Vikings, he's going to perform. I have faith in him. Let the people in the chat make fun of you. Go start Madison. We got the highest over under this week. We talked about this on last night's podcast. Highest over under for that Vikings Chargers game. I mean, it's insane. It's going to be a shootout. This is what Vegas is saying. Super shootout, super close game, touchdown, touch. It's going to be like the back and forth, touchdown, 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 like that type of game. So, start Madison, and then that's your only chance. That's your only chance. That's your chance to trade him because you called it. When you call it, man, people's gonna know, like, okay, and then you trade him for cheap. But this is it. This is your last chance. This is your last chance to start Madison. This is your last chance to pump him in your league chat, make his stock go higher, and your last chance to trade him at right after this game. We're banking on this. Any running back could have a good game. And I like our odds. Madison sucks. We know this. This is your best, and you got to take risks. So I'm starting Madison and then I'm trading him right away. FYI. Got it, get it good. We're good. Let's go. Ooh, Jags wide receiver. I'll take one. I'll take a Ridley. Hey, Couch, loaded question incoming. Thank you so much for the super chat, Adam. Appreciate it. I will answer the loaded question when it drops. Let's go. Yes, Korean. We got the Hall of Fame draft going. Let's go. On the live stream. SBS fam in the building. Richard, send everyone in here. Have them raid my live stream. Have them spam bananas or whatever. Have them hype it up. Hype, 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 hype. Or is everyone mad and jealous and bitter haters because I got the Hall of Fame draft and they didn't? Only the 10 of us did. We'll see. Madison drop, pick him up and drop Achane. Yeah, I would, and then do the same thing, right? Do the same piece of advice I just gave the other Alexander Madison owner. Same thing, right? Pump him up, and then try to trade him. Now, in your case, you're probably not going to start him because you have a good team. Seems like Madison was dropped for Ford. I mean, I prefer rostering Ford over Madison, so I guess that's not really that dumb, especially if you're in a 10-team league. I mean, that makes sense. Trade Connor for Montgomery and Geno, 6-point passing TT PPR. My QB is Fields. No, I'm thinking no, unless the waiver wire is really grim at quarterback. All right. I went and picked up Jordan Love in one league. Go get Matthew Stafford. Go get Mac Jones. Like, I feel like there's quarterbacks out there you can get, and you don't have to trade away a super workhorse. The only reason I would consider this trade is if you cannot get any quarterbacks, really. Dynasty Day Trader, my friend and co-host of the podcast, asked a question. We totally skipped that. Oh, here it is. It's quick. ETN. Hold on. When's my pick coming up? It's pretty soon. ETN, Jacobs, Derrick Henry. Bench one. Bench Josh Jacobs. I know, surprising. What's up, my friend? We got it, bro. And that's this is why I'm so happy. I got to obviously answer these guys' questions and interact with the chat, and I got a draft. But I am super happy. And I'll tell you one reason why. Let me make my pick, and I don't want to screw this pick up, obviously. All right, so I got this is a very hard draft, by the way. I got Jaguars and Kelsey. Okay, so RB would be good. I might kind of punt RB. Let's see. Nah, I will go RB here. I will go with the Tennessee running back. Bro, everybody got skipped. There's like 100 questions. You're tripping. Everybody got skipped, dog. I can't answer. I'm only able to answer like 7% of the questions. But this guy actually donated, so I have to answer the people that donated first. And I try to get to everybody, but realistically, I'm usually only able to answer a third of the questions, especially when I'm doing a pretty intense draft at the same time. Trust me, this draft is so intense. You're not drafting players, you're drafting positions. 30 seconds a clock, and it's a Hall of Fame draft. The pressure is on, but I have that clutch gene. I got veins of ice. I'm cold blooded. And when I some people when they see the Hall of Fame draft, the special draft that pops up, 1% chance of that happening, they freak out, right? Just like if you watch the speed runner, they freak out when they're on a record time, or that guy when you're playing pickup basketball, you pass him the ball to take the game winning shot, and he shoots the worst shot he's ever shot in his life because he doesn't have ice cold veins. He's not clutch. I'm clutch. Now I don't want to screw this up though. It's very easy. You blink, you sleep for 5 seconds, and you screw it up. You draft two guys with the same bye week, and the whole thing's ruined. So, apologies in advance, but I definitely don't want to screw this draft up. All right, RB by week 7, wide receiver by week 9. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna go tight end, double tight end. Okay. Let me just double check. Kelsey by week 10. Okay, I'm going to take concentration level is extreme, guys. Sorry. I'm going to take TJ Hawkinson here and go with an extreme strategy. Hopefully I can make it work. Someone offered me Mahomes and Ayuk. Mahomes and Ayuk. Okay, two good players for Tyreek Hill. This person also has Justin Jefferson and currently has Tua on his bench. He also is in first place. Thoughts? Okay, so that doesn't matter too much. Who's your quarterback? I need to know that. Ayuk is the real deal. A Hall of Fame draft means you got the golden ticket. You get a bonus entry. It's dope. It just means it's awesome. It's awesome on top of awesome. You get that golden ticket to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Been flipping through Purdy, Deshaun Watson. Yeah, take it. Take it. Because you got to start Purdy. I really like Purdy, but his upside is capped, you know. And Deshaun Watson's just expired. What's up, Boris? Go Boris in the building. Bonus prizes. Yeah. So you can win the normal prizes, then you can win the bonus prize. Yeah, I would take that deal. Go get Mahomes and go get Ayuk. And right after this draft is done, we will cover the news. Val, thank you so much for the super chat donation, my friend. Pick 2, Madison, Rashad White, Ford, and Brees Hall. Let's bench Brees Hall. Let's start Ford and Rashad White. Let's go. Hall of Fame means you get more prizes on top of the regular ones, as Nicholas said. There we go. Prizes on top of prizes. You're welcome, Adam. I got skipped. I love this comment. That's my favorite comment. Let's pin that. Let's pin it. Everybody smash that thumbs up and pin it. I love my favorite. It's my favorite comment, not just on the live stream of all time. This is my favorite comment of all time. Of all time. I remember when I put in 25 cents to play the Simpsons arcade game. It was awesome. And it's just a bunch of savage kids. They just punked me and they played. And I was so sad I couldn't play. It's my first time ever. I didn't do stuff like that a lot. So I didn't have a lot of quarters or opportunities. And that was it. I just had one quarter. And the kids just bumped me in a round table of pizza and played on my quarter, and I was so pissed. And that's why I've been determined to win ever since. Ain't nobody stealing my quarter anymore, and no one's playing on my token. It's me. I'm out to win. My childhood shaped me into a monster, a winning monster, a competitive monster. That's me, baby. So don't worry. I got skipped too one time, my friend. It doesn't feel good. Because the Jets are a mess. I'm scared. I'm scared of them. Brees Hall's great. Algorithms project him to do good. But we'll see. I don't trust it. One, two, three. You know, I'm gonna go Jags. By week 7. Okay, I'll go Jags RV. So who should he draft now? Yeah, just because I made fun of you, so I have to answer your question because I'm a jerk, but not that. I'm not. I don't want to be on that level. And this guy's he's being a good sport. Like he's not even saying nothing. I have to answer his question. AJ Brown, Algier, Atwell, Aubrey for flex. Aubrey, the Cowboys kicker? No. What are you doing? What? I'm so confused. Is there another Aubrey? Must have misspelled something. Who is that? And now you're freaking me out. Is that the Cowboys kicker? I got kind of a middle pick, right? Yeah, it's kind of a middle pick. Yeah, so okay, that kind of. I guess back to back's even better, but a middle pick, at least I know, like I gotta wait, approximately 3 minutes between every pick. I don't know who that is, other than the Cowboys kicker. Cowboys kicker, isn't his name Brandon Aubrey? Yeah, that's him. Okay, yeah. Well, bro, is this a real question? Just start AJ Brown. I don't even understand this. Is this a real? What kind of question is that, dog? Okay, that's great. And all you say is it's not Aubrey. All right, whatever. And you don't clarify. You're just talking. You're just giving thumbs up. You're saying LOL. You're saying I was copying. My bad. And you still don't say like what the actual question is. So I mean, yeah, good luck, dude. Start AJ Brown. All right, next. Man, you're really dragging the show here, bud. Oh my God. What is he doing? This dude left 6 comments. It's full of nothing. How you gonna bench AJ Brown, bro? What are you talking about? This AJ Brown, dog. Start AJ Brown. What are you doing? Come on. How long you been playing fantasy, my friend? Because it seems like I don't know, like AJ Brown. Um, I don't know. I feel like that's such an easy start. But anyway, hey, I'll take the easy question. Definitely AJ Brown. How long you been playing fantasy though? Like, is it how many years have you been playing fantasy? Okay, I just went Texans wide receiver, and I just was hoping it was a different bye week. It wouldn't kill me, but it is. So bye week 9, bye week 7. Let's go. RT Pizza is super legit. Well, it's expensive. I mean, it's a good family place, right? But it's like, I don't know. I don't care about the pizza. Oop. Oh, we don't want that word here. This is a family friendly channel. Adina, what how many years have you been playing fantasy? I'm just curious. Don't worry. You're still part of the fam. We're just messing around. Don't worry. Don't I really want to know though. I'm not making fun of you or anything. Or at least I'm not anymore. I love you, dude. I love everyone in the couch fam. We're all a family. But please say how long have you been playing fantasy? Damian Pierce or Brees at flex. This is the one game where Damian Pierce could actually be good. Um, and we're gonna go with Pierce over Brees Hall. It's kind of a long question. Let me see when I'm okay. I'm not up for a while. 2-for-1 trade. Okay, so trade away Garrett Wilson and Akers. Okay, so Akers for Rashad White. Who to pick up off waiver? Oh, did you already make that trade? I don't understand the question. I think that's giving up slightly too much. I don't know who to pick up off waivers, but it sounds like you already made that trade. Gainwell, Dotson, Elijah Moore. Go get Gainwell. Running backs are very valuable. You're welcome. Chiefs or Patriots, D? Man, both are amazing, dude. That's a tough. I'm gonna say Chiefs D. Let me see the algorithm support me still. They have some injuries, but yeah, we'll still ride the Chiefs D because they're going up against the Bears. It's just way too much upside for me to bench the Chiefs D. And both are great starts this week. Both are, incredible starts. Patriots might be um like one spot below the Chiefs, right? Both are top 4 defenses this week. All good, man. I appreciate the super chat donation, my friend. Really do. Thank you so much. Joshua, let me draft really quick and I'll answer this. Okay, I like Jaguars quarterback, but we might be able to get them later. We need wide receivers. Okay, wide receivers by week 9 and 7. All right, hopefully I get some players to fall to me. Oof, that was a tough one. I really wanted Jags quarterback though. Love or Fields? One guy that's playing good and one guy that sucks. Um, we're gonna go with Justin Fields reluctantly. This could be the last week we start Justin Fields, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, You guys know I was a little hesitant on Justin Fields. I wasn't telling you guys not to draft him or anything. I was a little worried though, and I did rank him below Justin Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert. You guys know I really like those two QBs. It was tough to rank them below that though. So it was pretty close, but I don't have him on any of my teams because most people reach for him just a tad more than I wanted him for, and I was a little reluctant on him. But you guys who did draft him, this is the week to start Justin Fields, I'm thinking. And if he doesn't do well against the Chiefs, it's over. People are gonna start getting fired there. It's gonna unravel exponentially. It's gonna get much, much, much worse there. Unfortunately, it's gonna go crazy in Chicago. Yeah, let's go with Fields. There's more upside there. I mean, this is the week to start him. Like this is the week to start Dameon Pierce. This is the week to start Justin Fields. Oh, I love this comment. I love this. Jeremiah, thank you so much. That I love to hear that, man. I love to hear that. Of course, I don't remember saying this per se, but I told multiple people to do this. I do remember that. I don't remember specifically you. Um, oh man, let's go. Patriots wide receiver one. Let's go, baby. The team's looking sexy. 9-7. 11. Let's go. Counting the bye weeks. Got to count your bye weeks. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my, I forgot I have two tight ends. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is one spicy banana. And it's a Hall of Fame draft. Oh my God. It's spicy. It's spicy. It's spicy. People can't handle it. People are returning their spicy chicken sandwiches at the Wendy's drive-thru. They're complaining, "Oh, it's too spicy. It has black pepper in it." Shut up. This is how you win. This is how you win. It's too spicy. It's too spicy. We can't do it. Oh, it's too spice. Oh, too much spice. What are you guys, children? You guys allergic to a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick, a little bit of flavor, a little bit of seasoning? Come on. How do you cook your turkey in Thanksgiving? Just put salt and pepper on it? Blech! Put it in the oven so it dries out? What's wrong with you? Get a little bit of spice in your life, man. Should I drop Algier for Swift? Yes. Go get DeAndre Swift should not be on waivers. That's ridiculous. All right. I'm expecting like a 60-40 split, and 60 is enough for Swift to be a starter. That's a top 12 running back. Swift is a top 12 running back moving forward. And I'm not even that high on him. I think I'm lower on him than some people and a lot of people. I'm telling you guys. I mean, we're looking at a top 12 running back, probably more like RB10, RB11. We're looking at a 60-40 split on a great team. And he looks good. Oh, the waiver video. Yeah. Okay. Got you. Yeah. I mean, I was pushing Moody propaganda hard on the waiver video. Believe he was my number one kicker. Yeah. 12 fantasy points. We'll take it. Oh, get a spoiled banana, get a BBV draft uh to cool it down. Yeah. Little remedy for the spice. A spice. Oh, Dolphins running back. That would have been the trifecta. That would have been the fatality move. All right, I'm on deck. That would have been the move. Oh, thank God. So one position that's being slept on in these drafts like insanely is the Bears RB1 just because it says Chicago and the Bears RB1 hasn't done well, but like to me, this is the one position that I actually do have faith in. Obviously, the Bears like they completely suck, this and that, but like I don't think I had a bye week 13, by the way. Yep. Okay, that's perfect. I get that, and the RB1 for the Bears, there's a great chance they're gonna suck most games too. But like one thing this team can do is run. Um, and both running backs can catch. Like the both running backs are pretty talented. Khalil Herbert and Roshan Johnson, and also with Dante Foreman being a healthy scratch, I like that even more. So it's only a committee of two. And I feel like either one could go off, right? This is a team that runs the ball, one of the top teams that when they don't throw and they always run. So man, I think that's a really good sleeper. So I'm still thankful to get them. I would have much preferred Miami RB1. And then on top of Miami RB1, which is already like a good RB and they'll perform well, there's a small chance they trade for Jonathan Taylor, which would be the big bonus. Moody was huge for me too. Appreciate you guys. Would you play Joshua Kelly over Ford? That's a really good question, which wasn't in your original question. I think I love Joshua Kelly this week. Um, yes, I would play Joshua Kelly over Ford. Close, very close though. But this game is too high scoring with Eckler out. You fading Jacksonville players this week? No, that's just I don't buy into that. That's just stupid propaganda. I know. I think other websites and NFL Network and all those guys are pushing that. I think that's just silly. It's just stupid, dude. Not fading Jags players at all. I told you guys trade away Christian Kirk. Do that. Don't fade Jags players, dude. All right, let's just queue up by week 11 and then let's try to find a wide receiver. Ran out of time there. Um by week 11-7-9. 11-7-9. Okay, 11-7-9. I'll write this down. I'm gonna write down my bye weeks. Okay. RB7, 9, 13, and wide receiver 9, 7, 11. Okay. Write that down. And okay, I wrote down my QBs are 9 and 11, and tight ends are 10 and 13. We're doing a best ball draft for SBS at the same time. Right after this draft is done, I think we're past the halfway point. Yeah, we're 2/3 of the way done. Then we'll do the news. Godwin or Zay Flowers. Go with Zay Flowers. Guy in my league dropped Swift for Joshua Kelly. I was shocked that he was on the waiver wire. Yeah, go get Swift immediately. Love you too, Val. Brock got 33. That's not normal scoring league. I probably would have said to start Gino actually. Why you pick Laporta over Hunter Henry? Just because matchups? Henry being doing a little better even versus good defenses. Yeah, it's just a small sample size. I don't know if I ever told you to do that, but it's Laporta versus Henry. I'm going with Laporta. It's going to get more targets. Henry's a touchdown dependent guy. Amon Ra is hurt, Montgomery's hurt, so Laporta's usage could go up easily. Yes, Cowboys D is going to destroy Arizona, correct. Yes, Amon Ra has turf toe. Montgomery is out. And the Lions at home. Goff does better at home. Much better at home. Okay. Wide receiver 9, 7, 11. Those are my bye weeks. 9, 7, 11. Ugh. I was gonna go Broncos wide receiver 2, but that's the same bye week. Okay. Someone offered me Burrow for T-Law. I'm a Jags fan, and of course I want to take it. Should I? I would go get Trevor Lawrence or keep Trevor Lawrence. I don't trust Burrow anymore. Laporta or Pitts rest of the season. Pitts is a must drop. So any name you would put next to Pitts, I would choose the other name. So easily Laporta. Oh, we have a question. I don't know. I thought you were hyping up SBS or something. I didn't know. Well, I'm a big Njoku hater, but Higby's got. I feel like you can do better. There's really nobody out there. Go get you a Luke Musgrave. Go get Dalton Kincaid's probably not available. Can you get Jawan Johnson might be a sleeper this week. But my favorite's going to be Jake Ferguson. If you can go get Jake Ferguson, do that. I mean, these two are dead to me. There's no upside here. So I would even drop Njoku. No, I didn't hear about this. Yeah. Go get Jake Ferguson, man. Oh, you Kincaid is on waivers? What? Go get Kincaid. What? Yeah, go get Kincaid. Go start Kincaid. I like Ferguson too. I would drop Higby and Njoku and pick up Ferguson and Kincaid. Do that now. Drop those two, pick up Ferguson and Kincaid because we're trying to win, right? We're not trying to be scared and hold on to these guys that give us 6.5 fantasy points. That's not going to help you win. Go with my guys who, you might be mad at me and be like, hey, these guys suck or these guys, whatever. That's fine. But I'm giving you a better shot of winning first place. Get some upside in your life. Get some spice, right? That's what we need. Jalen Warren worth picking up. 10. That's a tough one. I think Jalen Warren is worth picking up, but if your team is stacked in a 10-team league, who are you gonna drop? So, you're asking like this. You're asking like a general segment, like, oh, this is a TV show and this is a segment. Just tell me who you'd drop. Okay, because one team, yeah, I'd say go add Jalen Warren. Another 10-team league, I'd say no, don't add Jalen Warren. So it's like, who would you drop? Give me that, and I'll answer yes or no. Give me your worst, absolute most expendable player or players. Give me like 1 to 3 players that you would drop, and I'll tell you if you'd pick them up or not. It's a case by case thing. Sanders, Rashad White, or Joshua Kelly. I think we're gonna bench Miles Sanders. Bench Miles Sanders. Why? Low upside. Miles Sanders is actually pretty good. High floor. Not the best upside though. Like he of course he can go off, but like there's guys with more upside, like Rashad White, more upside. Rashad White and then Joshua Kelly. Um man, this is tough. Joshua Kelly really sucked last week. Let's go with Miles Sanders. Tough one though, man. Tough, tough, tough. Drop Kyle Pitts. Do it. Do it, or I don't think you could be part of the family anymore. If you don't drop Kyle Pitts, I don't think you could be part of the family, man. I mean, I'm not gonna disown you or anything, but I don't think you're invited. I don't think you're invited for dinner. You can't eat any of my chips. I don't think so, man. Drop them, and then we'll feast. We'll have a brewski. We'll have a drink. But I don't think so, man. I'm sorry, dog. I really don't. 7, 9, 13. Ooh, it auto drafted Dallas wide receiver 2, which is not horrible. Ugh, bye week 7, which isn't bad. All right, I can survive though. I can survive. That's a bad. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I draft one more RB and one more defense. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Yeah, one more RB, one more defense. Um, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, no more wide receivers. By week 7, 9, 13. This could that's a good one here. 7, 9, 13. That's a good one here. Saints RB2 is the sleeper. And then Steelers RB2. That's a good one. I like that one. 7, 9, 13. I'm guaranteed to get one of these. And we need a defense. Not 13 by week 13. I think I'm gonna go Miami D. We'll see if they'll fall. I feel like. Let's go Eagles RB2. We got 5, 10, 14. So one more draft pick to go. I'll queue up another backup defense. Let's go with the Jags. Could do Seattle as well. Seattle could pick things up. Just can't do by week 13. I guess we'll go Commanders. There we go. We're all set. Survive that auto pick. Yeah, you got to drop Pitts. It's not, man. It's not. Drop Pitts. Drop Pitts because what are you gonna do, man? You're gonna start him? You're that bold? You're that spicy? That's too spicy. Browns D or Saints D? Could you imagine the Browns offense was very efficient and like looked normal? I think their defense would just be on absolute fire. I think they'd be so good, dude. I just feel like the Browns D's just would be on fire. So we got Browns going against the Titans. It's gonna be tough to cover to stop Henry. And then we have the Saints. They look pretty low. Going against the Packers. Go Browns D for sure. Tennessee Titans offense isn't too explosive. Would you drop Roshan for Warren? I wouldn't because I'm just such a big Roshan believer. But you are a Bears fan. I mean, if the Bears are gonna stay where they are right now, like if this is if this is the best we're gonna see of the Bears offense, then the answer is Warren. But I like Roshan, man. And just remember that even if Warren is like the starting RB for the Steelers, that offense is not high powered. He just doesn't have a ton of upside. So in a 10-team league, I guess I just don't want to drop Roshan, man. I would keep him. Now Warren's a really good start this week against the Raiders. I love him as like a sneaky start. Roshan as well, but the Bears are a huge question mark to where I just don't have any confidence starting any Bears players, unfortunately. By week 13, Bills, just double checking. So let us go with the Dolphins at by week 10, and we are done. Oh my God. Hall of Fame. Let's go. Wow. Wow. So okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. So one reason I was so excited, I was trying not to show it because I don't want to I already auto picked one pick, man. You sleep for like 1 second and it's over, man. You miss your turn. So one reason that I was so excited was like I basically was not able to do this draft, but I was like, you know what, whatever. Like, if it fails, let's just do it live. So, like, I can't draft and do the news at the same time. So I entered, and it was this one. That's what, like, I wasn't supposed to be here. I wasn't even supposed to be here. Right time, right place. I wasn't supposed to do this, but we did. And I might go on the SBS YouTube channel. Everybody from SBS, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Tell them to subscribe, and then I will tweet out. I'll probably do another draft at 6 p.m. on their YouTube channel. I'll post it on Twitter with the information there. Spoiled Banana Society. Not sure if I can. I'm giving it like a 95% chance. I should be able to do it. 6 p.m. my time, so that's in an hour and a half. Let's do the news, and I'll stay around and answer some question. Thoughts on my banana team? Post it in Discord, Sushane. Post it in the SBS Discord. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm gonna bring it up right now. Oh, Sushane, you were in the draft. You got Hall of Fame, dog. Let's go. What? Drew missed this one. What? You got Hall of Fame, dude? I didn't even know Suchet was in the draft. No way. You were in the draft? All right, this is Sushane's squad. I'm assuming the quarterbacks don't have the same bye. Your defense is okay. You waited on defense like me. Quarterback's okay. Quarterback doesn't have much pop. That's the thing. Like Cowboys D is good. Geno Smith, he doesn't have a lot of top 3 finishes, but not a lot of pop there. But you got 2 good ones. I mean, it's hard not to get to do much worse. So defense is okay. QB's okay. Let's see the rest. So the rest has got to be awesome. I'm gonna go to tight ends. I like the tight ends. That's pretty good. Ravens tight end with Cowboys tight end. Cowboys kind of like a sleeper upside tight end. I like Jake Ferguson a lot. They use the tight end, so that's pretty good, and it's a stack with your quarterback, so that's good. Falcons RB1, excellent. Cowboys RB1, excellent. Green Bay RB2, not a bad pick. Kind of slim on RB though. I would not have done that because you only went 2 QBs, you only went 2 tight ends, so I think you would have wanted to pick one more RB. So let's see the wide receivers. Browns wide receiver 1. It's okay. Yeah, so but you did I mean, I guess the Vikings wide receiver 2 fell. So it's not a great card. I'll appreciate the stack. You got, so I'm going to give it a B minus. Still pretty good. But I don't know. It's okay. If this was your first draft, that's actually excellent because the first draft you do is very, very, very difficult. It's a brand new website and it's a totally different draft where you're not drafting players. What's up, Get Her Done? But dude, you got a Hall of Fame and you didn't screw up. That's a win in my book. And I'm not just saying that like just to be positive. It's a win. So you got the Hall of Fame draft. You did not screw up the bye weeks. You got a stack. Right? You got yourself a little stack, right? I mean, Pollard, I know he catches balls, but he's probably not going to catch too many touchdowns. Still, it's still fine. Doesn't really matter either way. You got a stack. You didn't screw up. It's not a horrible team. So, all in all, that's a dub in my book. And it's a free entry because first time, if it's your first time drafting on here, it's free. So, anyway, if you guys want to draft on Spoiled Banana Society, drop a comment. I'll set you up. Right now, we're going to do the news and then we will answer more questions. All right, guys, let's jump right into the news. NFL fantasy football related news. Let's go. We got DK Metcalf is questionable, but the coach says he is expecting Metcalf to play. Joe Burrow has a calf injury, limited at practice today. Now he plays Monday night. I don't know if he's going to play. I'd say it's 50-50, but in terms of fantasy, just expect him to be out. He plays Monday night. He sucks this year so far. Start another quarterback in place of Joe Burrow. Kenny Gainwell's good to go, full practice. Zay Jones for the Jaguars is out. Austin Eckler is out. He could come back in a week or two. Joey Bosa is expected to play. He says he will play. Could be on a snap count, though, for the Chargers. David Montgomery is out, it seems like. Thigh injury. He is doubtful. Amon-Ra St. Brown has turf toe. If I had to guess, will he play? I'm going to say yes. Also, could be very hindered by that turf toe and could be lingering. So, in other words, let's just sum it up, right? Turf toe, it could kind of screw you up the whole year, or it could like not really affect your production. So, let's just kind of bring it in the middle, like give you the middle ground. So, Amon-Ra, he'll probably play this week. At most, he'll probably miss 1 week. When he does play, expect a 1 to 2 week production dip. So let's just give you that like middle ground, right? That's probably the most realistic scenario for Amon-Ra. Salvon Ahmed, the RB2 for the Dolphins, is doubtful. Jalen Waddle, concussion, is questionable with the limited practice. I'm going to err on the side of him being out. If I had to guess, I'd say out. Both Isaiah Pacheco and Kadarius Toney are questionable for the Chiefs. DeAndre Hopkins traveling with the team. He is questionable. He could play. I do expect him to play, but we'll see. Jamal Williams, RB for the Saints, is out. I am firing up Kendre Miller in a couple leagues where I'm desperate. I am a believer in Kendre Miller. And I put Foster Moreau is doubtful. Guess I put that. He's on the Saints, right? I guess I put that just because, like, if you wanted to put Juwan Johnson as a sneaky start or something, or even Taysom Hill if he's a tight end in the platform you play on. Anthony Richardson, concussion, is out this week for the Colts. Ravens injury list is a long list. It's nuts. But the top two that we're concerned with in fantasy, at least directly, is Odell Beckham and Justice Hill are both out for week 3. Aaron Jones and Christian Watson for the Packers are questionable. Cam Akers will likely be inactive this game. So I'm telling you guys to fire up Madison, pump him up in your league chat. Then after he has a good game, hopefully he does, then you trade him away. But Cam Akers will play week 4, probably will be inactive week 3. Jacoby Myers and Devontae Adams are good to go. Why I wrote that, there seems to be some kind of bug going around. I know a ton of people who are just really sick. There's some kind of bug going around. People are getting sick, and it happened to the Raiders as well. So they seem to be getting over that, whatever it is. It's a flu or a cold. Browns running back Kareem Hunt will play this week, but Jerome Ford should be the starter. So Jerome Ford should be the workhorse, but Kareem Hunt will definitely get a few snaps at least. Bryce Young is out for the Panthers. Andy Dalton will start. So Bryce Young's going to miss a week or two, but when he comes back, he will remain the starting quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. And again, Joe Burrow is questionable Monday Night Football. The Bengals signed quarterback, I don't know who this is, Reed Sinnett, to the practice squad. I put that there because, it's kind of seeming like there's a good chance Burrow will be out this week, and he should be out this week and rest up that calf. Thankfully for my 49ers, it was pretty scary that Ayuk got hurt and Debo, but both are minor injuries. No fracture to Debo's ribs. His ribs are very sore, but he is day to day, so that's a great sign. I expect him to be back this week. And Brandon Ayuk, AC shoulder sprain or something like that. He has a shoulder injury. That's minor as well. He'll probably be back week 4, definitely be back week 5. And also my 49ers, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch got multi-year contract extensions. Let's go 49ers. Boom. All right, there we go. So Dynasty Day Trader. So you can always buy some ETH from me. I can just send it to your MetaMask if you do want to enter some more. So you don't have to go. I mean, if you want to buy ETH on your own, that's great, but you can just buy it from me to be easy. Let's go. Goated FF content. Thank you so much, Red Solo Cup. I was so gutted when my Cowboys lost Diggs. It's brutal, man. Injuries have been nuts. Injuries are disgusting this year. I mean, it's like for instance, the Chubb injury. I mean, that just made me sick. I was just like, bro, what is going on? Like, can this man have a leg, please? Like, yeah, dude, it's been awful. It's been so bad. Yeah, that would be cool. We get if we can get 3 or maybe 4, maybe even 5 Couch Fan members in one best ball draft. Little takeover. Might do that primetime draft. Thoughts on Swift this week? 60-40 split. Good enough to start, man. Good enough to start. A 60 Swift, 40 Gainwell. That's right. Let's go Niners. Niner Empire. Drop Brian Robinson from Miles Sanders. What is this, an 8-team league? Why you guys see this is just like, this just pisses me off because, like, bro, I'm like starting Tyler Algier in some leagues. And it's not even that I even drafted that bad. It's up of It's looking grim, and this guy's, oh, yeah, Miles Sanders is on waivers. Like, bro, don't you have consideration for my feelings, for the rest of our feelings that are playing with 12 grown-ups in a league with 12 grown-ups? You're in a league with 10 man. Oh, dude, you're in a league with 10 children. What are you talking about? How is a starting running back workhorse on waivers? Like, who was he dropped for? Like, I don't even understand. Got fed up with what? I don't. Is Brian okay? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Brian Robinson cannot be your worst guy. Horde running backs. Can you drop a? Do you have a backup quarterback? Do you have a backup kicker? Do you have a backup defense? Who's on your IR spot? Do you have who's your worst wide receiver? Because I get that Brian Robinson's your worst running back. Who's your worst wide receiver? There's got to be someone else you can drop other than Brian Robinson. Because Brian Robinson is getting packaged up for a trade. You got to at least, if you had no other choice, you got to trade away Brian Robinson, dude. He just put up like 28 fantasy points. Like, what are we doing? What is going on? Do something, and then get back to me. 5 max RB. This is just pisses me off. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you, dude. Join another league. He says that's his worst player. All right, we'll put it to the test. We'll put it to the test. List your team off. List your team. You can leave off some of the studs if you want. $10 transactions. All right, well, don't spend $10. Yeah, he's in a weird league. The league just pisses me off. I take it personal. It hurts my feelings. It pisses me off. Bench Chase for Olave this week. I'm thinking yes. Why not? Yeah, bench Chase, yes. Joey, what's up? Bobby Woods or Brandon Cooks at flex this week. Wow, you don't have any other options? Look at this guy's question and look at the other guy's question. Let's go with Brandon Cooks. I probably would do that. I probably would start Zay and bench him on Raw. 2-man league, yeah. 2-man league. That sounds like extremely intimate. Hey, just the two of us. Just the two of us, man. Just you and I. I would not want to be in a 2-man league. I think as long as Swift is healthy, he continues to take over. Yeah, also they don't have workhorses though traditionally, so I don't think it's going to be more than 70% for Swift. And he's also very injury prone. And guys, don't do I think this is kind of a mistake we do. Just because the guy stays healthy for one game or 1 year, right? Don't forget, Raheem Mostert is injury prone. Don't forget how injury prone we thought CMC was. Not saying do anything with that. I'm just saying, like, all of us, like last year, he's like the most injury prone player. This year, he's just the most durable player. Don't forget Raheem Mostert's injury prone. Don't forget DeAndre Swift's injury prone. DeAndre Swift literally stayed healthy for 1 week. One. Don't forget that. People seem to forget these things. People never forget that Kadarius Toney's injured. I guess it's kind of recent memory. That's why. But people just throw that out. Oh, he's healthy now. Pick two: Mostert, Ford, Madison, Algier, Herbert, Jacoby Myers. Start Mostert for sure. Yeah, Mostert number one. So now I'm debating Jacoby or Ford. Who did Tennessee play last week? Chargers. Okay. Let's go with Jacoby Myers. And number 3 would have been Jerome Ford. Really close there. Number 1, Mostert. Number 2, Jacoby. And number 3, Jerome Ford. I started Stafford instead of Purdy. Was that a mistake? Well, we'll find out. You're welcome. Oh, yeah, of course. Someone offered me T. Higgins for Brian Robinson and Bigsby. I probably would take that. I gotta run though. I gotta use the bathroom pretty soon, and I'm gonna end the live stream anyways. So I'll just answer a couple questions then end it. Got some news here. Puka listed as limited participants Friday, so they're making progress towards Monday game. Yeah, Puka should be good. He's questionable though. Yeah, but it is full PPR. And it is Jerome Ford, so it was a tie. It was a tie. All right, I gotta go. I gotta use the restroom pretty bad, and I don't want to pause it, and because I was gonna end it anyway in a couple of minutes. Kyron Williams, Brees Hall, or Joshua Kelly. Let's start Kyron Williams. Would you start Javonte Williams or Jerome Ford? Let's go with Jerome Ford. I want to see. So Javonte Williams is going to start getting more and more reps, probably by week 4 or 5. Let's see that first, and then start Javonte. Okay, more and more snaps. All right, I got to go. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I will tweet out if I'm going to hop on the SBS YouTube channel to do another best ball draft. And I will hop on Discord, actually. I will hop on the Discord to do the Friday calls. So I'll be on the Fantasy Couch Discord in the voice channel, chilling right after I use the restroom. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Good luck.